Welcome to Speak English with Energy.
Hello and welcome to Speak English with Energy.
I'm Lisa, and I'm here with Victor today.
We're talking about how 1 year of English can change your life.
Imagine being able to communicate with people from different countries.
I was at a cafe last week, and I met a tourist from Japan. We started talking, and I realized how much English helped us connect. It was a small conversation, but it made a big difference to both of us.
That's really cool, Victor. It's amazing how English can bridge gaps. For many English learners, it's not just about language, it's about opportunities.
Exactly, and that's what we want to explore today.
So, let's dive in and see how 1 year of English can be a game changer.
I saw this firsthand with a friend who learned English in a year. He got a promotion at work and was able to communicate with international clients. It completely changed his confidence and career path.
That's amazing. What was his experience like before learning English?
He struggled to express himself and felt left out in meetings.
I can imagine how frustrating that must have been for him.
But after learning English, he became a key player in his company.
It's not just about the language, it's about the opportunities it brings.
Exactly, and that's what we want to explore in this episode.
So, let's look at some real-life examples of how English can change lives.
I have a story about a student who learned English and was able to study abroad. She was able to immerse herself in a new culture and make friends from all over the world. It was a life-changing experience that broadened her perspective and understanding of the world.
That sounds incredible. I'd love to hear more about her experience.
One common misconception is that English is only for academics.
That's so true. I've met people who believe that.
But my student's experience shows it can open doors to new cultures. She went from being shy to making friends from different countries. It was amazing to see her confidence grow in just a year.
What if she hadn't taken that leap and learned English?
She might have missed out on a life-changing experience.
I can relate. Learning English has helped me in my career. It's allowed me to communicate with people from all over the world.
Exactly, and it's not just about career advancement. It's about the personal growth and new perspectives you gain.
So, what advice would you give to our listeners who want to start learning English?
I would say start small, practice every day, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
That's great advice, and we'll share more tips and stories throughout this episode.
Let's give our listeners something practical to try this week.
I love that idea. What did you have in mind?
Well, one tip is to practice speaking for just 5 minutes each day. It can be as simple as describing your daily routine to yourself in English, or even talking about the weather, which is a common topic in any language.
That's a great tip, and it's something our listeners can easily fit into their busy schedules. What's one common mistake you've seen English learners make when trying to practice speaking?
One mistake is being too afraid to make mistakes, which holds them back from improving. I remember when I was learning Spanish, I was so afraid of speaking incorrectly. But the more I practiced, the more confident I became, and the fewer mistakes I made.
That's really encouraging, and it shows that with consistent practice, anyone can improve. Can you walk us through how to practice speaking for those 5 minutes effectively?
Start by choosing a topic, like your favorite food or hobby, and then just talk about it in English. Don't worry too much about grammar or vocabulary at first, just focus on speaking freely.
I'd like to share an example of my own progress. When I first started learning English, I was really shy. But then I found a language exchange partner online.
That's a great way to practice speaking with a native speaker. I've had similar experiences with language exchange partners. We would talk about our daily lives and interests.
Exactly, and it made learning English feel more enjoyable. We should encourage our listeners to try language exchange.
There are many online platforms that make it easy to find partners. And it's a great way to make friends while learning English.
So to recap, we've learned that 1 year of English can change your life.
That's right, and the 3 main points are consistent practice, focusing on speaking freely, and building confidence.
Exactly, and I think the key takeaway is to start small, like practicing for 5 minutes a day.
One actionable tip is to choose a topic you love, like your favorite movie or book, and just talk about it in English. Don't worry about making mistakes, just keep talking, and you'll see improvement over time.
I think that's really helpful advice, and it's something our listeners can start doing today. By doing so, they'll be able to track their progress and stay motivated.
And that's what it's all about, making progress and having fun while learning English.
Well, I think that's a great note to end on, and I'm sure our listeners will appreciate the tips we've shared.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It was great chatting with you all.
Goodbye, and see you next time on Speak English with Energy.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking English with energy. See you in the next episode.